Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the Millwall series, episode 100. Yes, finally. And I'm gonna have some explaining to do as why it took me so long to make this episode, but here it is finally. And yeah, we're gonna take on SC Braga in the Europa League, in our last group match in the Europa League. And as you can see the table right here, we're already through. We now only have a chance to possibly get into first, but on that, this game isn't too important, which is kind of a bummer, I guess, or kind of, I don't know, kind of annoying, because I wanted to have a special game for this episode. However, it's also pretty much alright, because obviously I want to do a live Q&A, so it's a bit better that I don't, or it's good that I don't have to focus on the gameplay too much. But yeah, anyways, let's take a look at my messages first. There's a match rescheduled, and Zalalem's okay to play. So yeah, anyways, we're doing this live Q&A now. Obviously there's going to be loads of cuts. Yeah. No cuts at all. And yeah. Excuse me please if I don't manage to talk fluently all the way or throughout the whole video, because I've never done that so far. And I know what some guys are probably saying right now. Oh, you're stealing this idea from Dogs, he does that all the time. Well, fuck it. It's a pretty cool idea. And I've got some questions lined up. So let's first adjust the team here. And I kind of want to play more of my backups. I don't want to play Davy Selke anymore, because he went to Red Bull Leipzig in real life, and I just can't stand him anymore. So let's put Billy on the left, Nabry on the right. Could put in Weigl here, and Yannick Gerhardt, of course. And let's put Powell in, Haidara, Jetty, Eric Dyer, and McNulty, and obviously also Paul Nardi. So, looking pretty good. Just the bench just a little bit. Only Dinma's obviously still injured. He's been injured for a couple months now. But on that, looks pretty much alright. Probably gonna bring Pavey in at some point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into this game. So anyways, why I wasn't able to upload? Well, I got my Elgato HD60 finally this week, but I've had some trouble with my USB ports. I've had this problem for like 6 months already, but now I really had to fix it, because otherwise I couldn't.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage.
Well,
Today it's Braga.
I freaking couldn't record with my Elgato, so that's why I had to fix it right now. As we take a look at the table, Braga only won 1 game so far, which is a bit surprising because they have a decent team. And it's kind of weird not having music. I turned the music off because obviously in the menu there's like all that official music, and I thought it would only turn the music for the menu off, but apparently also for the games, which is a bit annoying. But anyways, yeah, it took me several days to fix that. I finally did it, and I finally can record again, and look at that sexy ass 60 frames per second. Yeah, now videos are gonna take me even longer to render. Yay! But it does look pretty nice. I've made some test recordings. It looks pretty good, and I think 720p is enough, as there's our starting lineup again. So yeah, just get into this game right away. And we get also into these questions. I've got 3 questions, which is pretty nice. And yeah, how about we start with the first one, which is from Gabriel Townsend, and he asked, what was your dream job when you were a child? So actually, that's a pretty funny story. As might have first chance here. No, it's offside. That's actually pretty funny because as a kid, I always wanted to be a sportscaster or a commentator. You know, like for, I don't know, for Sky or something, just commentating on football. So when I was a kid, I was playing FIFA. Oftentimes I would just commentate just to myself, like as if I was a. Okay, it was offside. As if I was like a commentator, a sportscaster. And I was like, I had so much fun with that, and now that I have a chance to do that with YouTube, it's actually pretty cool. And who knows, maybe I will end up as a sort of a sportscaster at some point. I'm definitely looking to get into sports journalism. So yeah, hopefully my dream could become true as Shifty. What a nice finish there. And not in 10 minutes in, we're up 1-0. But yeah, that was pretty much my dream job. Did I have any other dream jobs when I was growing up? Not 100% sure right now. Trying to think. No, that was actually always wanted. I never had those like ridiculous, or like not ridiculous, but those generic dream jobs, like, I don't know, astronaut or policeman or fireman or something. Kind of always, obviously, yeah, pro footballer was always sort of a dream job. I was never really overwhelming at football, so there was not much of a chance for me there. I was decent, but nowhere near good enough to do this to play football in a professional way. Let's put it like that. With any decent free kick, I've got Haidara. He's got some very good free kick stats, and they're gonna get a yellow for sneaking forward. Freaking bricks. But yeah, it's pretty much that question done. Let's try to hit that one. Oh, that was a nice free kick by Haidara. So, should we get into this next question, which is by Mervin01, and he asks, what happened to the Freiburg Career Mode series? And that is a very good question, because I never really told you guys much about it. So I don't know. At the time when I made the first episode, I was so hyped about it. But after that, I don't know. The hype kind of died off. Obviously, Freiburg is my favorite team because, well, it's pretty much my hometown team, at least a team from my region. And I'm a season ticket holder for 6 years now, something like that, 6-7 years. And obviously that has been a very nice career mode just because of my, I guess, emotional connection to the club. However, I don't really like the youth system too much in this career mode. I hope that they will change it in FIFA 16. And with Freiburg, I would have to focus on the, youth academies and stuff like that. Oh wow, what's happening here? I would have to focus on youth academy and all that stuff quite a lot, because just for the sake of keeping it realistic. And if it gets better in FIFA 16, I will definitely do a Freiburg career mode. Hopefully not in the second Bundesliga, which would be absolutely atrocious. Because we're actually pretty close to relegation after we've lost yesterday to freaking Paderborn at home. That was so shit, like, seriously. But anyways, Also, another reason was I just didn't want to have another career mode where I'm playing at Ivy Lane, the generic stadium. Obviously, I'm already playing with Millwall at Ivy Lane, and then again with Freiburg, who have been pretty annoying. And also, I'm kind of hoping. Also, I'm kind of hoping that Bundesliga will get the same feature in FIFA 16, just like the Premier League did for FIFA 15, that every stadium will be featured. And if that happens, it's gonna be also more exciting because almost every stadium in Germany, they've made the Waldstadion, and it also gets very repetitive after a while. I know it sort of sounds stupid that that this is even a factor in my decision to stop the Freiburg career mode. Oh wow, naughty. But I don't know. I just don't want to get things repetitive. Obviously, we are already so many episodes into this Millwall career mode, and I'm also obviously planning to stay at Millwall until the end of. Wait a minute. Not even concentrating on the game right now. But obviously, I'm planning to stay at Millwall till FIFA 16, and then I'll probably do a career mode with a team that I'm not a fan of, or I don't support, I guess, just so I could potentially, start at a lower team, build them up, and then possibly join other teams, just to get a bit more variety into my videos, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much where the Freiburg career mode went. I'm not planning on doing it in FIFA 15 anymore. I guess it would be sort of interesting if Freiburg get relegated to do it in FIFA 16, because well, obviously we would have to get promoted first. But yeah, either way, it could be a pretty nice second career mode, just like Lazio is right now, even though it's kind of has died for me a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. After a while, the Italian league gets a bit boring, but I guess it's just due to the schedule we had, because we play like all the good teams pretty much within 1 month or within just a couple of weeks, and then we play, and for the rest of the season we just play bad teams, and it just gets boring after a while. It's a nice tag by Jetty there. But only 69% passing. I'm really not focusing on the game at all. I said that already, but yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter too much this game. So I think that's that question done. Hopefully, the Freiburg career mode most likely will return FIFA 16. Not gonna make any promises right now, especially since I'm probably gonna start studying and won't have that much time anymore. So maybe I will only have one career mode in FIFA 16, and if it's only gonna be one career mode, then probably won't be Freiburg, as we make it 2-0 here. It's Nadia Chifchi, and yeah, that's pretty much that question. Nadia Chifchi scores his 3rd goal in the Euro League this season. And now we've got the last question, again from Gabriel Townsend, who already asked the first question. What is your most embarrassing moment? And to be honest, I thought long and hard about this, and I just couldn't decide on my most embarrassing moment, because I'm not that kind of person that thinks about the oh, what a nice ball by Chifchi there. Come on, Bailey. Oh, nice shot. I'm not that kind of person that thinks about something embarrassing that's happened to me like a couple of years ago. I usually forget that kind of stuff rather quickly, so I'm trying to think of anything That's been embarrassing, I guess. Obviously, there's always those kinds of embarrassing moments. You know, when you're drunk and do something embarrassing, most people just have a laugh and not necessarily like laughing at you or harassing you. It's more just like, I don't know, it's a bit of banter, I guess. But with things that happened, like embarrassing things that happen to you without any alcohol involved, usually those things tend to be a bit more embarrassing. And I guess my most embarrassing drunk story. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't really have anything like spectacular, but it's been New Year's Eve a couple years ago. We were at a couple friends' house, and I was with a couple of friends, obviously celebrating New Year's Eve, which to this day I don't understand why you celebrate New Year's Eve. I mean, what the fuck? It's just a different number at the year, and I didn't celebrate that. I don't know. But anyways, we were celebrating back then, and I was with a couple of friends, but that was mainly people I did not know. So obviously we had some drinks, and apparently I don't remember this too well anymore. And not necessarily because I drank too much, but just because I don't. I just don't remember it anymore because I think it's like 3 years ago. But apparently I annoyed everybody with talking about American football and the Super Bowl. Apparently I talked like for an hour straight just about American football, and everybody was just so annoyed with me. And my mate told me the other day and said, "Yo, you pretty much pissed off everybody just talking about your stupid Super Bowl." And I was like, "What? Seriously? Why did nobody?" And then that's the thing, nobody said anything like, "Could you please shut up" or something. No, they were all just listening. But I guess it's not really nothing spectacular, but I'm trying to think of stuff. And my most embarrassing non-drunk story, I don't know, in school usually a lot of embarrassing moments happen. It's just the way school goes. But what was a good story from school? I'm really trying to think right now. Oh, it's a nice save there. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty lame. Might be a bit over exaggerating. But what was it? 8th grade or something? 7th grade maybe. My mate was just, I don't know, was just, you know, we were sitting next to each other in history, and he was like, I don't know, not really beating me, but he was like, you know, annoying me, and yeah, beat me a little bit, like just in a friendly way. And I wanted to be funny, and I told the teacher, Mr. Like it was like that, Mr. Whatever. My friend. I'm not saying names, obviously. My friend is beating me, and I thought everybody would understand that this would be a joke, but literally everybody took that seriously, and everybody thought I was like a major pussy, and literally nobody believed me that was just meant as a joke. And the worst, like everybody laughed, and I didn't understand why. And also the teacher then set me away from my mate, and in the end I just thought, oh shit. And like literally 2 years after, I still had to hear like, oh, you're such a pussy, oh teacher, he's beating me. But yeah, that was actually, I don't know, not the most embarrassing thing ever, I know, but just trying to think of stuff.
And until next time.
Usually when I'm embarrassed, it's more like in the long run, when I did something I'm not very proud of. I'm not necessarily embarrassed at that moment, but like for like in the long run, like if that embarrassing moments really has an impact on my life or on my view on myself, I guess. If that makes any sense. If I like myself a lot less after I did what I did, then it usually is a lot more embarrassing to me after a couple of years. So I don't want to manage Austria. I'm not sure if that made any sense what I just said, but I guess I might as well show you that. Oh, we got almost 2 million additional transfer budget for progressing into the round of 32. But look at this guy, Lazio. He's actually the region of Branislav Ivanovic, which is pretty nice. Looks pretty decent as well. 66 overall at 17 years old. And I've scouted loads of regions actually. I think he is Drogba's region. 68 overall, 22. Ah, he's not too great actually. Probably never played at Arsenal. But I've looked at some players who might retire this season, or who are actually going to retire this season. And I might as well quickly tell you those. So there's Ribery, Thiago Silva, Yaya Toure, Dani Alves, Nemanja Vidic, Per Mertesacker, Zabaleta, Rafael van der Vaart, and Demba Ba. They're all going to retire after the season. And there's going to be some very interesting regions. But let's take a look at the calendar. This video has actually gone on for quite a long time. But next episode we're going to get into the January transfer window. Not sure if I have actually any targets, to be honest. Are you serious? We get Liverpool in the first round of the FA Cup. For fuck's sake. But I'm not sure if I have any targets. Obviously we've spent all our cash in summer for Jack Butland and Arturo Gonzalez, obviously. But yeah, next episode we're gonna get into that January transfer window. Probably only will have 2 games, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this special episode 100 of the Millwall career mode. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, really, for the support in all of those 100 episodes. We're now at like 180 subscribers, which is just crazy to me. To be honest, I never thought I would hit 100. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 100 special. And also, I'm gonna see you all next time for the next episode. Goodbye.